you're watching this channel, I'm pretty sure you know what a float switch is, but if you're new here, a float switch is exactly that. This is floaty, and let's pretend this is the bottom of your bilge. As the water rises, the float switch goes up, and then it turns on the bilge. Hopefully it's not in this position. That's an oh shit position. You want it to start emptying out the water at about here. Well, this guy, circa 1976, has quit on us. So we've gotten a new float switch. It's a really simple mechanism, but 2 screws. It's gonna be easy, and I'm gonna install it with just this. I say that now, but that could be a lie. It's 2 wires, a positive and a negative, which we can't tell which one is which because it's been sitting in bilge water for 40 some odd years. If you look here, I used some craft glue, hot glue, to make this waterproof, which, I don't know, it's a little MacGyver-y. I think you should probably be able to use waterproof butt connectors, but I thought we'd just be extra safe. So, I don't know which one's positive and which one's negative, but we will try it both ways.
Good afternoon.
Right.
We are standing off the marina just through the bridge.
Make sure this is off before I start cutting stuff. Alright, simple as that. We've removed this. Now we need to go find the other float switch and install it. Maybe we'll use these bolts. Don't these look like brass, guys? Brass lasts forever. They look like they're in such good condition. I usually just, if there's old hardware, I usually reuse it because they just don't make stuff like they used to. Alright, let's go find our float switch. Moonlight, moonlight, moonlight. Little miss, little miss, little miss.
Little miss, little miss, little miss.
I cannot locate the second float switch that I've purchased to do this job. Is it on Moonlight?
So you removed the float switch without getting the other one ready.
Roger that.
If I come across a float switch, I'll let you know. But I currently cannot think of where it is.
Thank you very much. I will continue to rip this boat apart. I think it has the same hole patterns. I love when companies use the same, well, maybe it's not the same hole pattern for the new version of an old part, so you don't have to drill new holes. So let's see if this works. You guys out there are gonna laugh at me. Sometimes the best tool on the boat is a high heel and a butter knife. Oh yeah, look at that. You're laughing at me. This is in every girl's repertoire of tools to use.
My dad always did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay, that is in the hole.
He kind of said the same thing.
Okay. Well, I always say it's a good thing when you have extra hardware left over from a job well done, because then you can use it for the next job. Or is that not how it works? Maybe I just won't start building airplanes. Let's see here. Okay, so you guys, let me know in the comments below, if it's not labeled positive or negative, does it not matter? Let's, please let me know. Probably gonna find out here. Oh wait, there's a red. Okay, so there's the red on that one, but this one doesn't have a positive or negative marking on it. So the other thing I would love to hear from you guys is, what is the best brand of wire strippers that you guys have used? I once had an electrician come over and he busted his out, and they were so nice, they worked so well. Wow, that wire doesn't look that healthy. Looks oxidized. Okay. Fire in the hole! See? You know what I love about doing electrical work? Instant gratification. Alright, so I guess let's just switch it just for shits and gigs. see if that works.
I could help her with the switch, but it's way more fun to watch her do it with her toe.
Struggle. Auto. This is an up position. Okay, let's just use that. Okay. All right, so these wires don't matter. I mean, whether they're positive or negative, looks like it's one and the same.
Did you turn it off again?
Always wanted to have naturally curly hair, or almost naturally curly hair. All right, so I think that we shall use these little blue guys. And this is the part that I am the worst at, which is crimping these wires. So it's that guy on there.
I'm so glad I told you to turn it off.
Well, I've shocked myself quite a bit, but it's a 12-volt system.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's not too terrible. I mean, I'll yip, but it's not too bad. And this is why you want good electrical crimpers and cutters, because this is the part that's the beast. Because I don't have the strongest hands, so it doesn't always crimp the best. Oh, where's my other? Okay, now these are marine, so they should be heat shrink. Try that out here in a second. Oh, okay. You guys see this? This is what you don't want in your bilge, because if this gets into your diaphragm pump, you are out of luck. All right, so maybe when Cyril comes back or Jim comes over, I can have them hit those a couple more times with maybe either a better crimper or a stronger hand. Red. Now let's find a lighter or a match, because we're old school like that. Yeah, that's not really doing it. Woo, that is not a, that'll burn your eyes.
That sulfur, oh, it stinks.
Woo, there's that plastic,
Oh, the plastic too. But I noticed that these matches have a really strong sulfur.
whew, all right. Okay, well, now for the most satisfying, which is gonna be, drum roll please.
Oh, checking it off the list. Yay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so on Moonlight we used to have a wind generator. However, it came to its end of its life and I then took it down. I kept the galvanized tube, which was used as the stand for it, and the corresponding hardware for it. I was then contemplating if it's worth having a wind generator. Then looking online, I came across some fairly cheap ones, and I found an 800 watt one, and I thought, you know what, for the price, why not give it a try. It came with its own charge controller as well. It looks pretty pathetic, but anyway. The difference between the two is that the connection, the mounting connector, the base for it was different to the last one. So the last wind generator was stuck into this and then bolts on like that. This one came with this mounting bracket and it uses 4 bolts that go through. I'll show you the other side of it. So I went to Home Depot and I bought this piece of galvanized tube, which is a 1-inch internal diameter, but outside is just slightly bigger. You can see it's not a snug fit in there. However, I've got these plastic sleeves from the previous one that will go around this base like that and then be threaded in there, and it should be able to hold it securely. So what I need to do is that I'm gonna have to stick this in there, and then I'll take this 5/16 drill bit and I will drill through it, and I'm gonna try drill all the way through to the other side and then bolt it on quite securely with that, and then I can just install the tube in its existing hole. This is still from Hurricane Dorian to prevent any rain from going in, because it just goes straight on our life jackets. So that is my project for today. These two holes, I'm gonna then just drill through that right now. Okay, some holes through here. It's not straight, but it will do. So now that I have holes that go straight through, I know these aren't quite that neatly done either, but you know, it's gonna be so far ahead above us, we're not really gonna see that. There we go. I now need to find bolts that are gonna go through that. So trip to West Marine, I think that's in order. 5/16 straight through, and I will have Loctite nylock bolts, nuts on the opposite end.
Look at that!
But I haven't done a since I put the windmill on. It took so long to get that wire through.
Okay, I'm cold today. Really? It's dirty as fuck in here.
Tell me where you need me, what you need me.
Hey, here's that Epiphanes I've been looking for, you dirty little thief. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
You wrote those lyrics, you did it. I know those lyrics. I think it needs to go on the outside of the push button.
I still don't understand what we're doing with this block that you gave me.
That block is the backing plate for the...
Should the backing plate have like no hole in it?
No, the hole has to. For
There
the
is a hole for the backing plate that you got there.
Yeah, but then are you gonna like...
You need to run the wires through that hole as well, man.
Aubrey, will you loosen that out nicely?
There's two separate ones. These are going to go through here, and they come down here, and on your side.
Wow, that's really big. That looks like it belongs in Holland. Alright. What size do you need? 7/16? 7/16? It's gonna be 7/16, yeah. Ooh, mom is a good guesser. Okay, now I'm hiding again. Looks gorgeous. Good job.
I need to check. It's flashing. It's telling me that it's taking power.
I can't see
It is
from...
flashing.
Yay!
Flashing red, and it's got a green light. And now check on the voltage. Is it?
It's now 11.5. What was it before?
No, but it's going to take a while. But I.
Well, we took some things off the list, my darlings, and we're getting that much closer to going, so I'm stoked. Tonight is Taco Tuesday night, which means we're gonna have tacos. So let's go do this thing. It's so cold here. My hands are freezing. I can tell you one thing for sure. Installing that wind generator was so scary. I thought that it was gonna like fall down and chop our heads off. I'm pretty sure that on some models they have a feature that stops the blades, but on this particular model, it does not. So the blades are super long. I felt like they were as long as me. And we did it on kind of a windy day, which is really all we've had to work with lately. So the wires were hot and live, and it was just like, I felt like I was on the edge of disaster the whole time. But thankfully we had Jim helping. Searle did a great job fabricating that piece, and it seems to be working well. So the batteries over on Moonlight have been topped up since we've installed it, and we're super happy with it. We'll see how long it lasts. It was $170-ish through Amazon, and the only thing is that it takes a lot of wind to get it to go and charge. So I think that's the price difference. So when you pay more, they work better in a lighter breeze, and when they're cheaper, you need a big blow. So that is this one. So we'll let you know as it goes, and for now we're super happy with it, and no one died.